Hey British Vogue, my name is Leomie Anderson and today I'm going to be taking you inside my wardrobe. You're going to see some of my favourite vintage pieces because I absolutely adore vintage, and some of the pieces that I've actually designed for my own brand, Lap. So let's start with this look here. I have my own brand called Lap the Brand, and I've been working on the current collection for over a year now, which I'm wearing here. I love seamless gym wear, so it was really important to me to design some seamless gym wear that really complemented and accentuated the female body and obviously offered support where needed as well. So this is my look number one. Number two has to be my vintage YSL parka jacket. And this jacket actually has a very sentimental story to me. I had an ex-boyfriend when I was younger who was like my best friend. I think we went out when we were like 18, 19 years old. And I had been following this jacket on eBay for 3 months, but I was just too broke to be able to buy it. And I remember it was always getting relisted. And I said to him, like, for Christmas, like, I really want this jacket. So anyways, somebody buys this jacket in October and I was like, was it you? And he was like, no, it's not. And so I was super pissed off at him. And then on Christmas Day, obviously my mom hands me this present and was like, this is a gift from Harry. And I opened it and it was my vintage YSL jacket that I just love so much. Unfortunately, my ex has passed away now, and so this jacket is like a little memory of him, and it just means so much to me for that reason. So this is item number 2 in my wardrobe. So item number 3 has to be my vintage Ralph Lauren cardigan, and I had a little bit of an obsession with vintage Ralph Lauren when I was younger, and some of the first designer pieces that I'd ever bought were vintage Ralph Lauren using my mama's bank card. But yeah, I love this. I used to stay up until like 3 a.m. bidding on stuff when I was like 16, 17, 18 years old. So I think my love of like vintage and sourcing vintage really grew from then. So that's why this is one of my key pieces in my wardrobe. It just reminds me of the adrenaline rush that I still get when shopping online and finding really distinct vintage pieces. Oh, I'm back, people, and I have a little outfit switch up for you. So I am currently wearing my vintage Jean Paul Gaultier bomber jacket, which is literally my favorite jacket of life. My own corset sports bra by my brand Lap the Brand, and a pair of custom jeans by Dior jeans. And this outfit means a lot to me because earlier on this year in February, I went to the casting for what ended up being Jean Paul Gaultier's very last show at the helm of his brand. But I happened to be wearing pretty much this exact outfit, and I didn't know that he was actually going to be the person doing the casting. So when I went there and I had this jacket on and I happened to be there in front of him and we just got to speak about vintage, I got to see some of his designs and stuff like that. Like, it just meant so much to me to be me and Gaultier wearing Gaultier. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Like, insane. For somebody who loves vintage so much, it was just such an iconic moment. But obviously unfortunate that I had to fly out for another job, so I couldn't do the show. But still, that conversation just meant so much to me. So taking this little outfit, and let me show you the jeans real quick because they are just my faves. Let me put on my next outfit. Let me get this situation situated. But this is a Rick Owens jumpsuit that I recently wore for my TED Talk that I filmed in February. I love this outfit because when you're doing something like a TED Talk, you get super nervous and you get really sweaty. Should I put that in? I shall keep it in, actually. And honestly, this outfit, obviously being all black, covered my sweat. and I love feeling really comfortable and confident when I'm on stage. I'm not really the type of person to wear like a skirt or something that's really restrictive when doing something like a public speaking engagement, because as you can see, I like to use my hands and I like to like be able to move around and stuff. And so yeah, this outfit just made me feel really comfortable, confident and empowered when doing my TED Talk. So yes, and yes, I did wear my own brand as well when I did my TED Talk. You know, have to represent everywhere you go. So accessory number one has to be my vintage Dior Swarovski crystal rings. I love these. If you've watched the Lady Gaga Bad Romance music video, these are the rings that she's wearing as well, and it took me pretty much years to find these. So thank you to my vintage sources out there for finding these for me, or should I say that I found you guys? But either way, these vintage rings, like, oh, in love. Boom. I love a pair of futuristic shades. And actually these were the same sunglasses that I wore on the day that I saw Gaultier. So always good vibes, always good memories, always seeing great people when I wear these shades. I have this holographic Chanel bag, and this bag means a lot to me because when I couldn't afford to have a stylist and I couldn't afford to like pull from brands and stuff like that when I very first started going to events, I didn't have any suitable handbags apart from this. This was the bag that's been with me to the Brits, to many a Vogue dinner, like loads of things that I was being invited to before I actually could even afford to be in those rooms. Yeah, so this bag has a lot of memories because it's literally been my go-to bag for so many occasions. Even if I didn't feel like I fitted into a room, I'd have this bag and I would look down and I'd be like, nah, Leomie, like you belong here, like no matter how you feel, no matter if you don't have a stylist, no matter if you don't have hair and makeup and stuff just yet, like you belong in this room just as much as these other people. So yeah, I really just adore this bag for just giving me that confidence. That is all. Thank you so much, British Vogue, for coming inside the wardrobe with me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.